Richie Ruckus Beats.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy, Richie Ruckus. We are back here today. It is Saturday, April 27th. First and foremost, I want to take a brief second to apologize for my lack of presence here on my YouTube channel. The past 2 weeks have been hell with my day job. My day job, commands a lot of my time, and the past 2 weeks I've been kind of crazy focused on that. And there hasn't really been a pair of sneakers that dropped in the past 2 weeks that I absolutely needed to get. That all changes today. Not one, but two pair of sneakers dropped today that I had to get my hands on. There was probably actually even a third that, for monetary reasons, I had to hold off on. I actually wanted to grab them for Nyasia, but she herself was not feeling the sneaker. So it's kind of probably for the best that I didn't go for it, and it's actually still sitting at most sneaker boutiques right now. But that being said, I am not going to take up too much more of your time. We're going to jump right into this. First, shout outs to the good folks over at Lapstone Hammer. I was able to secure my pair via their in-store raffle, and we're going to get right into this. You know the drill. Let's get a glimpse of these warlocks. We have the Nike Fear of God Air Fear of God Raid in that light bone colorway. When I seen the initial images of the sneaker, it was a sneaker that I absolutely had to get. And I was worried that the price point on these was going to be crazy, like the other Fear of God Nike collabs. And the price point actually wasn't that bad, $190. And this sneaker is obviously heavily influenced by the original Nike Air Raid. It's got the dual cross straps that make the X going crisscross across the sneaker. It has that Air Jordan 8. That Nike Air Raid vibe, and it's got a crazy upper. You have tumbled leather, like a neoprene, and then a suede, and then the canvas on the straps, Nike black swoosh, the air unit that has become known on the Fear of God Nike collab that goes all the way through the bottom of the sneaker, and then a crispy clean outsole. Not too much traction on the outsole. It's very simply and nicely done. It's got the Air 180 and Fear of God branding right next to the Air unit. It comes with another pair of laces, and last but not least, Nike Air branding right on the back of the sole. Like I said, it was very simple and very tastefully done, and I feel like everything Jerry's been doing with the Fear of God Nike collab has been pretty subtle and not too loud. The laces that he gives you are definitely dope. It's got a lace lock that also bears the Fear of God branding on the top of it. The tongue has absolutely no branding, and then the insole just has the Air Fear of God logo. So like I said, very subtle, very nicely done. And I was the only thing about the straps that I was wondering, based off initial images, is if they were going to be removable, and they are in fact not. But let's get them undone. So the one cool thing about it is that it Velcros everywhere. So when you fold the first flap over, let's try to get this here. So Velcros everywhere. There's actually even Velcro right here in the middle on the forefoot of your sneaker. So that would be Velcro, Velcro, and then the straps go back into the Velcro that Velcros onto the heel. Like I said, very nicely done. I feel like the leather quality is very, very nicely done. It is very, very soft, and these just look a great sneaker. I am interested to see how these are going to be on foot. As you guys know, I have done a review on the white Nike Air Skyline that Jerry Lorenzo did, the Fear God Air Skyline. So I'm really interested, and definitely has my attention, everything that Jerry and Nike have been doing. And I feel like the Fear of God Nike collab, although it's nowhere near as crazy and, redundant as the Off-White collab, I feel like the Jerry Lorenzo, what he's doing with his Fear of God Nike collab is definitely, one for the books. And it's definitely, something everybody should be taking notice to. I was actually surprised that the resale on these isn't a little bit higher than it is. But all in all, I'm not in this for reselling sneakers. You guys know when I go buy a pair of sneakers, it is definitely something that I'm going to wear. I think the quality of the materials, the aesthetics of the sneaker, and the colorway are very, very dope. And I can't wait to get these on foot. I'm going to bang out on foot for you guys. I'm actually going to be back again tomorrow with another sneaker unboxing. Like I said, I picked up 2 pairs today. We're going to go bang out this on foot. But before we do, I just think it's crazy if you think about the reach and circle that Kanye West has kept himself in. Like, no discredit to Virgil or Jerry, because they're great designers in their own right. But it's just crazy that that whole group of Circle, and even Jasper, like, they just broke off and are just creating dope shit. And I just think, the Fear of God Nike collab, in my opinion, and maybe this is anti-hype or the saltiness of never securing a pair of the 10, the Off-White Nike collab. I feel like Jerry's doing a better job with his Nike collab than Virgil did. I think it's subtle, creating new silhouettes, but taking stuff from the past and adding them to the silhouette. I think the air unit that Jerry's been using on all of his sneakers, minus the Skyline, is just very, very dope. And we're going to go do the on foot, but after the on foot, we're going to come back in here and I'm going to try something a little different. Usually I just do a review, then I go show you guys the on foot, and then I never touch on how they feel with the sizings. Like, if it's a pair of sneakers like a Jordan 3, a Jordan 1, an Air Max 95, Air Max 97, Air Max 98, Air Max 96, so on and so forth. I know the sizing. I've never had a pair of these, so I can't tell you at this point in the video what the sizing is. So we're going to go bang out the on foot. I'm going to come back, give my initial reaction to how they feel on foot, what the sizing's like, how they feel, and just that all-around aspect of actually having these on foot. So we're going to go bang out this on foot. I'll be back to give you guys my initial impression of the Nike Air Fear of God Raid, and then like I said, I'll be back again tomorrow with another video. So I'm sorry for this brief absence I've had these past 2 weeks, but your boy is back. Thank you for everybody who continues to rock with me and support, and peepritchieruckus.com the next couple days, because there is something very, very dope coming, and there might be an Easter egg even in this video. But like I said, we're going to go bang at this on foot. I'll be back with my initial reactions. Let go.
The number you have reached, 911, has been changed.
initial reaction and initial feel of the sneaker is I would definitely go true to size, maybe even creep up a half size. I feel like they are a little bit loose once I get them on, going true to size, but I feel like they are a tad bit difficult to get on, especially if you have a wide foot like myself. There is not too much give with this upper unless you really unlace the whole sneaker. That being said, I wouldn't recommend going up any more than a half size, and again, it's all kind of depending on your foot. If you have more of a narrower foot, you might be able to get into these a little bit easier than I myself did. As you guys seen on the on-foot part, there was a little bit of an issue getting them on. It is a bit of a chore. This isn't a pair of sneakers I would recommend, wearing, taking off all in one day. If you need a pair of sneakers to just run to the store and then kick back off, I wouldn't recommend going with these. But these definitely are fire. They look great with a pair of black skinny jeans. And if you're short like me, stacking the denim on top is not a problem. And there is an Air Fear of God branding on the inside of the tongue that I didn't notice during the initial part of the review because the sneaker was completely laced. But like I said, I definitely will go true to size. I felt like they were very comfortable, and I was surprised by that. I know the very first Fear of God Nike collab, everybody was saying how much they redid the Air unit and how comfortable the sneaker was, and this kind of has the same exact sole and same exact build and same exact Air unit. So I definitely see where people were coming from. But that's it. I'll be back again tomorrow with another video. But until then, I'm Richie Ruckus. Peace!
Richie Ruckus Beats. Richie Ruckus Beats.